You're watching Newsview with Lee Sullivan.
Welcome back. It's Newsview. I'm Lee Sullivan, visiting with Ron Hart, syndicated columnist, and talking about a variety of things, but talking about parties and presidential politics. And I want to just another little snippet of that. President Obama is not. There are no surprises unless you didn't pay attention to what he was when he ran. Think you not?
I disagree. I think he hid what he was better from the public with the complicity of the press. The press was his main PR department. So I think they knew that he was not palatable if he was a way leftist candidate. I don't think he was viewed as such. So I think they wanted to get him elected. I'm really surprised he's governed so far from the left. He must genuinely believe that, or Axelrod and his handlers around him must believe that. Because he's got this 1/3 in his pocket. It's not going anywhere. It's not going to Romney and the others. It's his. So he's got to govern more from the middle. He has a Chicago-style politics in which he grew up in, where it's kind of hardball politics. Right. There's no playing around here. These people are serious.
And the media complicity, you see that staunchly staying in place? Yeah. They will not leave him.
I said at the offensive line of the New England Patriots protected Tom Brady like the media protects Obama. He would never get hurt and he'd play for 50 years. I mean, they protect him all the time. I mean, the stories they pick, how they spin it, how they do it, etc. All you got is Fox News and a couple other, Reason Magazine and some other people that they're on the other side trying to make the case that it's not the case. And if he stifles talk radio and he stifles shows like yours through this fairness doctrine or some backdoor way he's going to try to do that, it smells like it smells like Stalin. It smells like Mussolini. It's incredibly bad what he's seeking to do. His hero Chavez. Look what Chavez did down there. Shuts down, he nationalizes the radio station, controls everything. It's scary the direction he wants to go, and the people he surrounds him with, all the czars who are left-leaning czars. It's scary. It's not the way America is.
But at the end of the day, will the health care issue be the Waterloo, or will he bring something out of that?
You got to understand liberals. They don't really want to do anything. They want to feel. They want to act like they did something. They want to raise awareness. They want to feel good about themselves, about they tried. Ted Kennedy, really never. Everybody's class. He was a great humanitarian. He did this bill. He did that bill. They want to be patted on the back. Is what they want. I don't know if he really wants it or not, as badly as he wants to act like he did it. And so I think it's more important that he do that. I think he understands it may be his Waterloo. Americans don't like to be told what to do. And the government, look, they can't handle the cash for clunkers program. They can't handle a $4,500 check to a car dealer on cars. They've only, as of the other day, they'd only pay 2% of the cash for clunkers thing they were presented. It's long paperwork. It's very bureaucratic. If you want a hip replacement, you better get in line right now. It'll be 2025.
Well, when we come back, I want to talk about that because you just had your first colonoscopy.
Yeah, it was pleasant.
I'm almost professional at it, but I'm into the Logan's Run thing. I'm into the throwaway pile. I'm into the recycle bin. We'll talk about that when we come back. Ron Hart, don't go away.
You're watching Newsview with Lee Sullivan.
Welcome back to Newsview, visiting with Ron Hart, syndicated columnist, talking about the talk about here. So you're just celebrating the big 5-0.
Right.
And your first colonoscopy.
Thanks for asking. Hey, the Dr. Bowley went where no man has ever gone before. So, as I say in the column this Sunday in the paper, you want to pick your doctors. I've always had golf buddy doctors, and with this particular procedure, you look for the ones that are good putters because their hands are steady. You don't want any form of Parkinson's in there. So it went well. Everybody should do it. Let me first kind of PSA.
I agree.
It's not as bad as I thought. I make fun of it in the column, and that's what I do.
It is bad.
But it's not bad. It made it easier. Modern medicine has apparently made it a lot more palatable, and that will end next year as soon as they get healthcare innovation and incentive to make things easier will go away, and we'll be drinking creek water next time. But it worked out well. I mean, there's a party when you're done with the colonoscopy. You wake up, you kind of feel like you may have passed out in a gay bar or something, but other than that, it's fine. I mean, I went home the next day. And
it is the getting ready.
Yeah,
Yes.
they give you this god awful stuff called movie prep, and you start drinking it, the day before. You stop eating and you stop drinking this stuff. It's like that scene from Dumb and Dumber. It just hits you all of a sudden, and all of a sudden you run your toilet and it becomes your jet ski for the next hour.
Right.
It's awful, but I suggested perhaps we give it to Al Qaeda, that we capture Al Qaeda. Everything comes out, It's like a divorcee in a bar after 3 cocktails.
It would be torture.
Well, it would be torture because if you can't blow smoke in their face for crying out loud, you could not possibly do what the medical care does to us personally. But it's quite a procedure. Fortunately, and to all the liberal bloggers out there, the doctor did determine, and I want to tell you all this, no, my head is not up there. They were able to determine that, so I wanted to spell that rumor right now. So I'm going to doctor write that up.
But you are right. I mean, it is. I mean, it is something that I should have done, and I didn't do, and nothing good happens out of that. It is the getting ready for it that is the issue, not the procedure itself.
No, it's nothing. Yeah, they give you a little Michael Jackson nap for about an hour.
Right.
They put you down pretty quickly. The only thing I kid about in the column, and this has been my observation of life, is apparently it's an American Medical Association requirement that all anesthesiologists be foreign. So right before you go in, you have to have a very substantial conversation about your life, your tolerances, with a man you can't communicate with who's getting ready to put you near death. So I always wondered why, and I mumble. I'm not a great spokesman. So I'm saying, is he getting this? Is he understanding this? Or is he just nodding? So the guy puts me under a little Michael Jackson nap. You wake up. They tell you not to operate heavy machinery, which is my motto ever. I don't even operate a stapler. So you go home and you're fine the next day, and then you know if you're ill or not. So if you got cancer, they'll know it quickly. They'll get it done. You'll get it fixed. Get it done. I kid about it.
Right. And sometimes we are to the point here when we talk about healthcare that I get to be sensitive because at 62 I'm headed towards what apparently is going to be the recycle bin.
Yeah, you're going to apply for this. I say at the end of the column that they have to have another one in 10 years. So if the Obama plan passes next year, I'm going to make application to the colonoscopy czar, to the Amalgamated Union Service Unions Employment Agreement, and fill out an 80-page document to apply for my colonoscopy in 2018.
Yeah, when we come back, I want to talk a little bit about where, if I may say this, elderly Americans find themselves in this great menage a trois of the presidency and healthcare,
right,
and their own miserable, seemingly not too important life and
right,
health.
Right.
Ron Hart, we'll be right back.